Congratulations! You've suddenly become rich. While it can be tempting to blow all your newfound wealth on luxuries, it's important to make wise decisions to ensure your financial security in the long term. Here are the 15 things you can do now to manage your sudden wealth and set yourself up for a bright financial future. Hi there. Welcome to Luxio, the place where we motivate and inspire future billionaires like you. Number 1. Put investing in yourself at the top of your to-do list. Before you start spending, take some time to educate yourself on how to keep that money. You're not rich because you know how to manage money, but it's never too late to learn. Don't be reckless and don't let others take advantage of you. As the saying goes, a fool and his money are soon parted. So, invest in yourself and start with the basics. Number 2, be comfy. But don't go all out and become crazy rich comfortable. Spend your money paying off your house, but don't go overboard and move to a fancy neighborhood just because you have the cash. Many athletes make this mistake and end up with a ton of extra expenses like property taxes and maintenance. Plus, avoid buying a car for every member of your family. Cars are money pits and just sit in the driveway wasting away. Remember, the goal is to improve your life, not overhaul it completely or try to fit into a certain lifestyle. Number 3, get ready for things to be different. Having more money means you're a bigger target, with a higher risk of being sued, scammed, or manipulated. It may seem like having money would make life easier, but in reality, it can bring its own set of problems. Number 4, don't tell anyone that you're suddenly rich. Okay, listen up. Your top priority is to keep your mouth shut as soon as you hear the good news. You might be tempted to scream it from the rooftops or rub it in your enemies' faces. But let's not act careless. You're rich now, so you gotta act like it. Your main concern is privacy, so don't spill the beans until the time is right. Number 5, remember the 5% rule. Now that you've got a bunch of money, you should understand that it's not going to last forever unless you know about the 5% rule. That means you need to invest your money wisely so that it earns an annual return. If you only spend that return and don't touch the original amount, you should be able to enjoy the money indefinitely. Think of your money as a tree that will bear fruit every year as long as you take care of it. Number 6, make sure your kids don't get spoiled by the money. Don't forget about your kids when it comes to managing your newfound wealth. Having a lot of money can be a double-edged sword for your family, and your little ones might end up feeling like they have everything they could ever want without understanding the value of hard work or the importance of financial responsibility. One way to protect your kids from the negative effects of wealth is through the use of trusts. By setting up a trust, you can ensure that your children receive an allowance from the money without having access to the principal investment. This can help them learn how to manage their finances responsibly without the risk of blowing off all of the family's wealth on frivolous things. Number 7, avoid investing in your friend's business or lending them money. To put it simply, if people find out you've got inherited money, they might ask you for some. But giving it away can be dangerous, as it's your safety net. Your relationships could be ruined either way. If you give the money away and they lose it, or if you don't give them the money and they resent you for it. Number 8, clear all of your debt. Listen up, folks. The first thing you gotta do is get rid of those pesky debts that are draining your life force. As soon as that money hits your account, pay off any debts you owe and don't take on any new ones. It might seem like you have all the money in the world, but the truth is, debt is a slippery slope. So pay it off and don't look back. Number 9, keep things safe. You're in a great position to provide a long-lasting benefit to your family. So why take risks? Don't put your money into shady businesses or try to double your investment quickly. Instead, be grateful and play it safe. Imagine your debt and financial problems just disappeared and live your life accordingly. Follow this rule and you'll be well off as your money grows as long as you don't abuse it. Number 10, get healthier. Now that you're rolling in cash, It's time to live it up and not let your own bad decisions cramp your style. Start by getting a full checkup from the doctor and taking better care of yourself. Pay more attention to what you eat and drink and look for ways to boost your health. Number 11. Stay faithful to your partner. Once you have some serious cash, you're gonna have a whole bunch of new friends coming out of the woodwork. They'll be all nice to you and everything, but really, they just want to get their hands on your dough. And let's be real, you probably have more than a few attractive people trying to catch your eye too. But you gotta be careful, because one little mistake could end up costing you a fortune. Remember, this money should bring your family closer together, not tear you apart. So think twice before you do something you're gonna regret for the rest of your life. Number 12. Stick with your current financial advisor first. If you've come into money from a rich family member, chances are they had a financial advisor. The reason you have this money now is proof of their good work. Take the time to understand the relationship your relative had with them and what services they provide. Good financial advisors typically work through referrals and only take on a few select clients. They may be pricey, but it's worth it because they really know what they're doing. One common mistake that people with newfound wealth make is switching to someone else who will end up draining their funds. Number 13. Take your time before starting a business. We've all dreamt of being the boss and thinking I could do that myself. But the reality is that 9 out of 10 businesses fail. Don't exhaust your luck by jumping into business right away. Instead, start small and talk to your financial advisor about all of your investment decisions. It's easy to get caught up in the illusion of potential success, but that illusion will fade away along with the funds you sink into it. Number 14. Don't leave your work just yet. If you quit your job right after getting that money, you're starting a chain reaction that could lead to your financial downfall in a few years. Sure, it might feel amazing to tell your boss to shove it, but let's be real, we all need something to do. If you're not working, you might be out there spending all that cash, and that's not a good look. Plus, now that you're loaded, the power dynamic at work has shifted. You have the power to walk away if you want to, but that doesn't mean you should. So keep that day job and keep living your life you always have. Number 15. Keep your money safe and let it sit tight for a while. Okay, so you got the money in your bank account, paid off your debts, and now you're feeling like a baller. But hold up! You gotta take some time to process this big change. You're still the same person with the same desires, but now you've got the means to get everything you've ever wanted. That's why you should resist the urge to spend it all for the first 6 months. It sounds like a long time, but it'll make a huge difference. Give yourself some time to think about what you really want, and you'll see how your plans change over those 6 months. So, don't rush into anything and think it through. And there you have it. These are the things you can do now that you're suddenly rich. Whether it's winning the lottery or inheriting a large sum of money, sudden wealth can be overwhelming. But with the right mindset and planning, it can also be a life-changing opportunity. Remember to stay grounded, be responsible with your newfound health, and enjoy the journey. We hope you learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always updated with our latest videos. See you later!